All expect a wonderful day. The question that I'm going to start off with today's session is, and I want all of you to carefully listen to the question. Okay. The question that I want to ask all of you is, what is it that you would like to see that you are unable to see at this point in time in your life? I'm going to repeat that again. And if you are getting some instant answers, type it in the comment section. I would like to see that. The question is, what is it that you would like to see that you are unable to see at this point in time in your life? It's an important question. It's a beautiful question. It's a powerful question. When you work on the question, it's a transformational question. It can bring in a shift. It can raise your awareness. It can put you into a state of anxiety. And it can also give you a space to really bring in an inner shift, right? Calm and composed myself. Very nice. Your kids' future, right? So, what else? What is it that you would like to see that you're unable to see at this point in time? Okay. So, a lot of times, what you want to see, what you're unable to see, is an extremely far fetched thing on the timeline in the future. Maybe I'm able to see how secured my life would be after 25 years. And sometimes the things that I would like to see is very close. It's so close to me that it's actually inside of me. And that could be, like we said, calm and composed myself, right? How to be present in the now. Good morning. Good morning to each one of you, right? So, very big question, of course, is what is it that I would like to see, which I'm unable to see at this point in time in my life? Now, I want all of you to understand a few things. One, if you are seeing what doesn't exist, it is labeled as hallucination. But if you are not seeing what exists, it is an illusion. Okay? I repeat this. If you are seeing what doesn't exist, it is hallucination. However, if you are not seeing what exists, it is an illusion. And science today says you are never able to see everything that exists. You rather see only what is filtered through your perceptive and emotive lens, which means you do not see the world the way it is. You see the world the way you are. So if I am in a state of anger, I will see things related to that emotion only. And this is scientific. But I also want all of you to understand right now, if you elevate yourself into a metaphysical platform, if you elevate yourself and rise to a spiritual dimension, you need to know everything exists, but at a different dimension, at a different space and time, at a different vibration. Everything exists. So if today I am not rich, me being absolutely rich does exist. It's also related to the science of parallel universes, a term which is called as doppelgangers, a term which is called as an alternate self of mine. So it exists. So everything that you want and everything that you desire and everything that you really want to experience is already existing at a different dimension. Which means if I consciously now repeat something which I am not able to see at this point in time, is neither an illusion nor a hallucination. If it was an illusion, I start seeing it. And if somebody says it's hallucination, I need to know it does exist at a different point in time, at a different dimension. So at a different dimension, you can be the prime minister of this country also. When you start repeating it, when you start programming your mind, you will start seeing ways and possibilities of becoming the prime minister of this country also. But then you have to ask, do you really want it? Are you ready to walk that extra mile or extra 1000 miles to do it? And are you ready to do whatever it takes to become that? Now, whether it happens in this lifetime or not, it'll happen in any other lifetime, but it can happen in this lifetime provided you want it, because the possibility does exist. You becoming extremely happy, positive, calm, and composed does exist. You being absolutely rich and humble at the same time does exist. So everything that you desire does exist at a different dimension, but you've got to be ready for it. You've got to program it, and eventually you got to see it. So whether it is hallucination or whether it is removing the illusion, it does not matter. At the end of the day, I am aligning to something that I would want to see. And when I see it, I get motivated to achieve it. And when I achieve it, I open a different dimension altogether. That's why I tell people, when you're at the bottom of a mountain, you really can't see what you can see when you're at the top of the mountain. The view at the top of the mountain is very different. But your ability to even envision what could be at the top of the mountain gives you the energy and motivation to climb the mountain. And once you're at the mountain, what you're able to see now was never something that you were able to see when you are at the bottom of the mountain. A lot of us are at the bottom of the mountain of probably different things in life. Maybe some of you are at the bottom of the mountain of health. Some of you are at the bottom of the mountain of relationships. Some of you are at the bottom of the mountain of now wealth and career progress. So maybe we are unable to see what some people are able to see who are standing at the top of the mountain. There are some at the middle who are also saying, "Itana mehnat kar chuka hu, abhi bhi jo dikh raha hai is only rocks and pebbles." But when you go at the top, it's a different view altogether. Maybe then you are also able to see there are many more mountains which are available for me to summit. The view changes. But then you've got to program your entire mind. This becomes the entire significance to an extremely simple, but now you understand the depth and the power of this beautiful affirmation, and that is, I am now able to see. You've got to fill in the blanks. A very generic one would be, I'm now able to see the positive side of life. Today, when you walk outside, just repeat to your mind, I see red car. And just repeat it. Keep repeating it. If you're traveling for half an hour, 1 hour, and I promise you, you're going to see so many red cars. Do that with white if you want. Do that with black if you want. But of course, if I say I now see a unicorn color car, it's going to be quite difficult, because now you are wanting to see something which is extremely rare or unique. But maybe if you just Google it out, unicorn color car, something will come up. Or if you go and tell AI, show me or create a unicorn color car, it will create it for you. And then maybe tomorrow you could be the first person who buys a car and repaint it in a unicorn color, which means you land up creating what was not existing in this particular dimension. And this is true with everything in life, friends. Everything either exists, or whatever you feel can be created exists at a different dimension. And when you're creating it in this level, you're bringing it from that dimension to this dimension. The bottom line is, it all exists. You need to be in that frequency. You need to vibrate in that frequency. You've got to believe it is possible. You've got to start imagining it, visualizing it, and repeating this beautiful affirmation for making what was hallucination into reality, and what was already there as a blind spot now comes into reality. So just fill in the blanks for me. I'm now able to see, or I now see. For example, I can give you a long list. For example, I'll start by saying, I now see tremendous opportunities to expand my business. I now see opportunities and ways to connect with my participants and inspire them in different ways. I now see amazing solutions and techniques to transform lives of people. I'm now able to see beautiful ways to have a better relationship with my family. I'm now able to see the next beautiful level at a level of my health, wealth, and relationships. I now see amazing people whom I attract in my life. I now see continuous progress in every area of my life. I'm now able to see how beautifully blessed I am directly from the universe. I'm now able to see how the entire cosmos and the divine is supporting me for me to progress in life. I'm now able to see how blessed I am with everything in life. I'm now able to see the next beautiful level in every area of my life. I'm now able to see amazing colors. I'm now able to see the beauty in people. I'm now able to see the next dimension in my life. I'm able to see a beautiful improvement in the relationship with my boss. I'm now able to see how I can attract more and more clients. I'm now able to see the amazing beauty of life. Choose your statement. It could be one, it could be 10, it could be 100. It doesn't matter, right? If it's one, repeat that about 21 to 30 times. If it's 10, write it down and read it every day and visualize. If it's 100, write it once, record it in your own voice, repeat some of them, visualize what comes to your mind, and then listen to the audio that you've created on a continuous basis, and you will see how beautifully in the next few days you will start seeing that even within few days or within a week's time you will start seeing things that you were not seeing before. And so it's because maybe you've just created it, and creation means you've brought it down from a different dimension. And maybe it was already existing because it was there right in front of you, but you were blind to it because the mind was clouded with maybe anger and anxiety and boredom and monotony and a lot of other things. So gift yourself the possibility. What you see from these eyes can be limited at this point in time, but what these eyes can also see and what the mind can see is infinite. But you've got to be in that space. You've got to be in that energy. You've got to be in that vibration. I'm now able to see a stronger and a calmer self. I'm now able to see opportunities to create more wealth. I'm now able to see how blessed I am with everything I have. I'm now able to see how beautifully I'm guided by the divine. So beautiful, isn't it? For us to just repeat that few times in a day. And I'm not asking this sentence, I'm not asking you to do it in a meditative space or pick up a dedicated time. Just randomly do it, right? When you're stepping out of the house, I'm now able to see the beauty of life. When you're entering workspace, I'm now able to see amazing progress and opportunities. When you're going to go for a meeting, I'm now able to see amazing ways to collaborate. When you get up in the morning, I choose to see the beauty of life today. When you start with your any important activity, I now choose to see new possibilities and amazing things. Before you go to sleep, I now choose to see amazing transformational dreams, which brings about transformation overnight within myself. You can just choose to say it at any given point in time. I just thought about 2 points yesterday when I had to do the session. My agenda was to talk about these 2 points for about 2 minutes and just do a small exercise. But when I started, just saying that, I started off with those 2 points, and my mind just showed me few more things that I could just talk about, and it just was in the flow. And the flow will just happen when you're in that space. With this in mind, I want all of you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Repeat it again, breathing in the possibilities and just exhale any kind of resistance. Breathe in the positive side and just exhale. With your eyes comfortably closed, imagine the entire universe telling you, imagine it, believe in it, feel it, and hear it. Imagine the entire universe telling you that there are infinite opportunities, possibilities, solutions, beautiful things available for you, existing for you, gifted for you. And imagine you as a beautiful sponge. You're just absorbing this message. And now just repeat mentally with me. I now see. I now choose to see the beautiful side of life. I now see opportunities and successful experiences in my life. I now see myself as a calm, composed, and an effective human being. I now see continuous progress, quantum leaps, and beautiful experiences in every area of life. I now see amazing experiences and success which I had never seen before. I now see how beautifully blessed I am. I now see how lucky I am. I now see the beauty of people around me, and I now see beautiful, amazing people coming into my life. I now see the positive side of my own self and my own qualities. I now see the divine beauty inside of me. I now see and choose to witness my own powerful self. I now see my confidence and self-esteem getting better and better. I now see abundance flowing into my life. I now see the next big, amazing progress and success manifesting into my life. I now see my health getting better and better. I now see myself programming my body and mind for absolute success and a beautiful way of living, a beautiful way of life. I now see amazing people, the right teachers, mentors, gurus, divine beings coming into my life. I now see my life getting better and better. with every breath I take. Visualize it happening. See it happening. Believe it is happening. Express a heartfelt gratitude to this entire universe for this experience, and an advanced gratitude for the amazing, beautiful things you're going to see. And with absolute gratitude and with a fresh perspective, take your palms and cup your entire eyes, cover your eyes, and first express gratitude to your eyes. Communicate with your eyes and say, I'm so grateful to you. You are able to show me the beauty of life. Tell your eyes, I'm sorry if I've put any pressure or any negative, unwanted filter through my past experiences. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. And imagine this entire energy of what you said through your eyes goes into your brain. See the entire brain illuminating with beautiful white and golden light. The dull areas becoming brighter. Your neurons firing with beauty. Your entire brain glowing with the beautiful positive side. And this energy comes back to your eyes in such a beautiful way that when you open your eyes, you would be able to see the freshness, a beautiful perspective. And repeat once again, I choose to see the beauty of life in my life. Lovingly touch your entire face, and with a beautiful smile, open your eyes. RJs, I'm now able to see a beautiful life ahead and progress in every area of my life. I now see amazing opportunities in my life. Beautiful one. Tathastu to each one of you. Have a beautiful morning. Have a fresh perspective. Have an amazing view of the entire life. And if this session made sense, let me know how it made you feel. Did you like the exercise? Did you like the message? What was your takeaway from the entire session? And I will definitely connect with each one of you again in the upcoming sessions. Thank you very much. It's always a beautiful way to trigger the right energy and vibration in the morning. Tathastu to each one of you. Have a beautiful day. Signing off. I'll see your comments later. Yeah, but keep commenting. Thank you. Thank you very much. And definitely type in, I now see. What do you want to see? Type it in the comment section, right? And when I read them, of course, I will do it also this is a different one. I'll read it in a meditative space. We'll channelize the energy. So just type in, what is it that you choose to see? What is it that you're now going to see? What is it that you're seeing now? So I now see, and just fill in the blanks. God bless you all.